Hey everyone, it's your girl Miss Angie, and we are back with another Let's Talk Tuesday. And as you see from the title, we are talking about struggling with self-confidence. So anyways, today I got my God Got Me hat today to give me a little extra, a little extra strength in this topic, because it's definitely something that I have been working on. And I know that in this thing that we call life, we all have our different struggles and things that we need to constantly work on and constantly grow in. And these are one of the subjects that I definitely have been a part of my journey and have to continue to work on myself. I also have a video on building self-love. If you guys haven't watched that video, please go watch it. It's definitely a good video talking about how to build self-love and a few tips and things in that video as well. But I feel like even with having self-love, it's like you still have to build that confidence within yourself, even though you're doing things for yourself to love yourself. But the confidence in your everyday life, I definitely lack that. And so if we look at the definition of self-confidence, it is the feeling to trust in oneself, basically, abilities, qualities, and judgment. So what you make judgment calls on, the abilities that you have showing in your everyday, whether that's work or whether that's hobbies, things that you can do, and then your qualities that are within yourself. So basically, like I said, every day we battle something. Everybody battles something. And for me, like I said, self-confidence is definitely one of them. And I look at it like, I've noticed that when things are kind of like off for me, like let's just say when I got work, when I got kids, a lot of that starts to lack. Like the self-care tips that I do for myself, whether it's trying to stay getting my hair done, trying to get nails done, or trying to, and every now and then I still buy something for myself, but it's like there's different little self-care things that I don't do for myself. And then it seems like when I stop doing that, everything else just starts to trickle down. And you have to, that's another thing that I really want to make mention of, is that even in the worst days, even in those moments that you feel like it's so busy with kids or with homework, with work, with life in general, do not stop the self-care routine that you have. Fit it in there somewhere, because I notice the difference in myself where I start to let things lack because there's other things that are coming into my life, unexpected things at that. With family, with health, no matter what it is, but you still have to find time to keep your self-love routine, you keep your self-confidence up, and we're gonna, dig into that a little bit deeper. But definitely you don't want to lose that, because that's something that you do for yourself. That's the comfort that you have within yourself, where no one else can give that to you but you. So anyways, I've learned that with self-confidence, this is another thing that I talk about as far as digging deeper. And I feel like a lot of these self-confidence issues can happen when you're young. Definitely for me, I know when I was younger, elementary school, middle school, I was, like I've talked about, I was that kid that is like low key, don't want to be in the way, shy, I remember even having a talent show in elementary where there was a song that I was prepared to perform, and I had to put a little outfit together, and your girl couldn't get up there on that stage. Now there was other kids, and don't get me wrong, in elementary there are kids that are shy and probably are not, prepared to do performance by themselves. Of course, in elementary I had different events that was as a whole class, whether it was like Christmas performances or whatever the case may be. But me up there by myself, no, it wasn't doing it. I was nervous. I was nervous. And now middle school, we had a little function, a little dance routine that they were doing in middle school, and I didn't even make it to the performance because I couldn't get the dance routine steps down. So that was kind of like, I kind of gave myself the boot because I couldn't get the dance steps down. But I was prepared to kind of get out there because it was a group setting, but they didn't want me. I guess I was too much on the left, too much on the right. It just wasn't flowing. But anyways, I say all of that to say that yes, my self-confidence definitely was low as far as elementary and middle school. And like I said, I was always that kid who always stayed in the background. Anyways, not too much drama, not too much, I don't want the limelight on me. You know, it was always that. But as you look back when you're young, it's like, these are traits that you could have seen from other family members, from neighbors, kids at school, things that you pick up on as far as like seeing other people not put themselves first or not have that time for themselves. Like I said, seeing kids that might be shy, they don't want to talk. Is a lot of that can play into that as you get older and you start to look back and you be like, wow, you know, where did this stem from? Where is the root? So anyways, going into my notes, I pretty much look at it like this is one of these situations where I can't sit there in that space of low self-esteem because I have children, and me and my boyfriend always talk about this, and I have to be able to show up and show out for my kids so that they know that anything you want to tackle in life, you can do it. Anything that you want for yourself, you can do it. And even in my adult life, I have obtained a lot of things that I wanted for myself for sure. But as far as the confidence in doing so, it's been difficult. And I think the best way to kind of use that example is like I ended up taking a new position at my job, and my friend, she was the one who applied. She was like, girl, we gonna try to find you a different area, a different department, stuff like that. Just apply, see what happens. So I did get the new area. And when I got to the new area, I just told myself, like, just give it your all. Just try. Just do it. Just do it. And so, like Nike, just do it, because I love Nike, y'all. Anyways, so I was able to train with some really good people that helped me try to navigate how to do the job. And right now, where I'm at, I'm in a good space of still learning, but at the same time, I have that confidence level where I can be able to do the job, know what I'm looking for, identify what I see, write up something that could be defective. Like, I'm in that space. But had I came into that space already being defeated and not ready to tackle what I need to tackle, they could have told me, you could go, because you ain't gonna be able to handle this job. And I'm sure in the beginning, yes, I had that nervousness where it probably looked like, girl, you're not gonna make it. But at the end of the day, I kept telling myself, I'm gonna come in to the area, do what I have to do. I had people kept showing me different techniques and helping me and say, hey, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it, and so therefore I just said, you know what, I'm gonna give it my all. So I feel like when we tackle different things in life, whether it's work related, whether it's with the kids, whether we have to just put our all out there. We cannot hold ourselves back, because at the end of the day, we're doing ourselves a disservice from not giving your all on a task. Depending on if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you decide you want to do, go back to school and do teaching, or go back to school to become a surgeon or a nurse. Like, don't give up on yourself. Don't have that thought process of I can't do it, because that's that moment when you know that your self-confidence is telling you in your head, which is all in our head, that you can't do it. You're not good enough. You're not gonna make it. You can never be like them. But you can. If you just put your all to it, you never know what you can succeed to do in life. So anyways, I found this little wheel, kind of like a confidence chart. It was like a wheel chart. And these were 3 things that really stood out to me. Accept compliments. Accept the compliments. If somebody tells you, hey, you're doing a good job, say thank you, and then don't say, you know what, yeah, because I mean, I don't know how I was gonna make. Don't go when somebody gives you a compliment, take the compliment, receive it. Don't go to a negative space with it, because your girl, that's why this stood out to me, because I'm quick to say, somebody say you look nice today, dang, I don't even know what you like, I don't even. And my boyfriend says it all the time, you look really nice today, and I be looking like, me in these rags? Like, I don't think I look much of nothing. But my thing is, receive the compliment, because as you continue to receive the compliment, you start to own how you feel. So when somebody say you look nice, I be like, yeah, thanks, you know, I had to put something together. Like, own it. The next one was learn to say no. Now, I was that person at a very young age, which we talking about my past relationships. I was that person, was like, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do that. You have to learn how to say no. Sometimes you have to say no. No is your no. Yes is your yes. In the words of my counselor, plain and simple. She said, my counselor told me, we not straddling the fence. Is no, yes is yes. I'm still working on it. But when you start to say no, it's okay to say no. We all feel like we got to say yes to everything, but you say yes to everything, you burn yourself out. Anyways, the last one that was a very good point was challenge yourself. And I feel like in the example that I talked about of me, you know, of my friend telling me, go ahead and apply for another job, or as far as a different department in the area that I work, because at the end of the day, you want something different. You've been doing this same thing for 4 years. It's time to change it up. And me, I'm that type of person, I don't like change. I like everything to go in one flow, one set, everything. Just like how people always like their cabinets, like they like where their bowls are at, they like where their plates are at. That was me. Don't move nothing, because if you move it, I'ma know it got moved. But anyways, challenge yourself to something that you have not done. And so by me changing departments, that was the challenge for me. And I took a chance. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Then they said, hey, you got the position. Then once I got over there, started learning it, that was a challenge for me, because I was like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to go back to where I was at. And that's being 100% honest. But challenge myself, like the job, like the area that I'm at, work with some great people, and now I'm in a space that I'm comfortable in. But you have to challenge yourself to get there, because if you don't challenge yourself, then you'll never be there. So anyways, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video is able to help someone out. Just understand that I'm still in, look, y'all, you have to understand, accept where you're at. I'm not where I want to be, and I'm not where I was, but I'm going to get to where I need to be at the end of the day. That's it. You try, you put your hardest out there, and at the end of the day, there's nobody else that's going to validate your self-confidence. You have to do it for yourself. And I'm preaching to myself right now, because I know I've had a few rough weeks of me not having barely any self-confidence, for sure. I'm showing up, I'm smiling, but at the end of the day, in here, I don't feel it. So understand, y'all, challenge yourself. Make sure that you guys are saying no when you don't want to do something, and continue to just believe in who you are. Continue to just give yourself that grace when you're not perfect, because nothing's going to ever be perfect. So I just want to thank you guys once again for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe to your girl's channel, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Thanks. Bye.